Good afternoon, friends. Fellow traders, I greet you all. My name is Samuel Okoyeocha. I want to bring you the Elliott Wave analysis as I do every week. We are at the we are about to end the month of July. Maybe next 10 days or 8 days, July will be over. So far, so good. Our analysis is always good. So the glory of God, we are getting better and better and better. Remember, if this is the first time you are watching my analysis, like, subscribe, share with your friends, join my Telegram channels for free. I share trades from time to time. You know, I don't cover all the charts, but if you make a request on my Telegram channel, if I have the time, I will analyze and give you the pay you wanted to know. Then if you're willing to learn from me, you contact me. You see my number. My number at the description of this video is on WhatsApp, is on Telegram as well. If you're looking for a prop firm to trade with, I can help you. You can see the links. I can even help you to pass prop firm if you are my students. And I don't charge much. I charge little money to give you great service. I'll teach you to know whatever you see me doing here. You'll be able to do it within 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, depending on how fast you can learn. Okay, all you do is to just pay little money and join my students. What again I've said, like, share, and subscribe. Excuse me. Okay, let's go into the business. Remember, I have been showing you this very chart for a long time. That this is Wave 1, Wave 2, this is Wave 3. I can count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't seem right to me. So I count this as one wave, Wave 3. Wave 4 is here. Last week I said this Wave 4 can end somewhere else as a triangle. Okay, before you get Wave 5. So, by the way, that's wicked chart. Let's go to let's go to daily charts. On daily charts, the minimum I'm looking at, that I'm seeing this as AB is running flat. If that is the case, it means we're gonna go up to this zone 105, 106 before the next the next either will be seen. So now let's keep watching for buy. It's now buying anyway. Let's go down to 4 hours. This one is buying. So this selling is over. Let me remove it. Or let me bring it to where here is a buy confirmation. So let me change it to buy. That's where buy is confirmed. Okay, so the buying continues until we see reason to say it no longer needed to trade. So this one is buying. No need to waste time on that. USD is selling. Is selling. The minimum target is this zone, this lower price zone. 1.09 zone is the lower target. Meanwhile, going down to weekly, to me, this is Wave 3, just the same thing I see on DSY. So we will likely get a move that give us a new low. By then, you know, Wave 4 cannot be 5 waves. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Wave 4 is a corrective wave. It can be 5 waves, but it can be Wave A of 4. In that case, we may get a move like this. Anyway, I said that last week, so I will continue to start. We can get a move like this as Wave B. There's something like this as Wave C. By then, it will be a normal corrective Wave 4. It may be a triangle, I don't know, but for now, I don't see this as Wave 4. I mean, I don't see is at the end of this move. It looks like a single wave for me. Okay. Anyway, let's keep watching. At least if I'm right, it will show. If I'm wrong, it means if I'm wrong, let's see what will happen if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, we will see a move like this. As this is wave 4, I mean, as this is 5 waves, we can see like A, B, C, then another buy. So that's the difference. One thing good about wave is that you always know, you always know how to trade. And if you are wrong, it doesn't mean you are losing money. Because even if I'm wrong, now I'm selling, I'm making money selling. Before the price comes to this zone, I will know whether this will happen or this will happen. To give us this. Before price comes to this zone, I will know. That's one thing good about Elliott Wave or wave analysis. So it doesn't matter whether we get a new low or not. What is that we are selling now, and the selling continues for now. Okay, so let's go to next page. Anyway, I have said much about this. We expect the price to drop at least this zone. From there, we know what to do again. USDCAD. USDCAD, what do we have? The buying, it is still buying. I will be showing. I will show you daily all the weeks. I've shown you this before, so now it is buying. Okay, what we at least here is where we are heading to at least. But in my own analysis, it will give us a new high. But at least we are coming up somewhere here. At least you know that it's not time to sell USDCAD. Any selling you see now is correction. Okay, do not minding that, and just focus on this buy for now. By end of the week again, I will show you daily to know whether it's still coming down or not. USDCHF. USDCHF. What are we trying to get? What are we expecting? The weekly chart is suggesting shark pattern. If this shark pattern will play out, it means we can come as low as 0.833. Okay, but for now, let's focus on lower time frame to know what we do. Let's go to 4 hours. At least if the shark pattern will play out, at least we are going to get this move to this level 0.877, 0.88, or 0.883 before we begin to sell again. So let's focus on buying this to this zone, something like that. Pounds USD. Pounds USD daily. Nothing much to show on daily. The market is still within the channel on daily, so we watch to know whether we are getting, at least we are dropping to this zone. We are dropping to at least to this channel again. So now when we will actually get something like this and like this, either we get this or we get a break and drop again. So let's keep watching what happens here and trade this drop. Okay, this drop will surely happen. Before anything else we'll be looking at, though we may have some move before it happens. AUDUSD. AUDUSD. The market is correcting. We have a kind of complex correction on daily time frame. Anyway, let's leave this daily for this week. So let's focus on what we have now. So AUDUSD, I'm expecting market to buy either from this place 0.67151 or between 0.6705 to 0.667. So a buy is what I'm expecting. After this buy, we may get another move, another sell, down, down, down. But let's check that next week. So I'm thinking that this is ABC is going to play out, or at least it will make a contracting flat, or it will make an ABC, ABCDE triangle. So any of these patterns can appear. Okay, so using the USD. Using the USD, what do we have? Let's check daily. Daily, I see this as WXY. So to me, the price will continue coming down. So let's check 4 hours to know how to trade it. The market doesn't go one way direction, so it will always go both sides. So now, last week I said you can place sell stop here, and you can see this drop. So now what happens is that the market can give us something like this before dropping it again. So don't think it will begin to drop as what traffic. No, it will certainly give us 1, 2, 3, something like this before it will drop. It will even be deep before dropping. So the message is that look for sell, not look for buy. That's my message. JP225. JP225 is buying. Now let's check daily. The target on buying on daily is around 34,191, 34,400. At least this is where we target before we look for sell. So going down to 4 hours just to show you what happened on daily. You can see after this move, we get this is a correction. This is an expanding flat. It's going up again. At least we're gonna come to this zone at least. Even if it can bounce, drop before breaking it. That's for JP225. EURJPY. 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 There's something I want to show you here. I not always like to see wave 4 as a single pullback. It's possible, but I don't have the confidence to assume it is wave 4. So now let me go to 4 hours. So I would like, in my opinion, this is wave A of wave 4. So this will be wave B. Even if it goes higher, it will be an expanding flat. Then wave C will give me wave 4 complete. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to look for. It means I'm looking for sell setup. If I get sell setup around here, I will sell to complete this wave 4 before buying. But for now, this is also possible to be the wave 4. So, but I don't like trading this because sometimes you will see it making a normal correction. This is not a normal correction. It's look like an impulse, which is to be called wave, a single wave, then A, B, C. So now let's keep watching because market can do whatever it like to do anytime it like to do that. USDJPY. USDJPY. Let's check daily. Remember last week I told you that prepare for a big sell that will give us 120 or below. And you know, the market won't announce when it will begin. But if you are in the market and you know how to follow wave, you will always know. So for now, I bought last week. I closed the buy already. I'm not looking for sell. It may still go higher, but I'm not rated in that higher price because to me, this is wave 4, wave 3, wave 4 of a minor wave within this zone. Then after this wave 5, I begin to look for sell. So selling is next thing I'm looking for. And I have to be patient to get the normal entry. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY, what do we have there? What do we have there? The same, okay, now this is what I'm trying to show you on your JPY. A wave 4 is always like this. So now this is wave A, typical of wave A. And if you look, this is similar to what we have on USDJPY. And this move is like a normal correction. So to me, I'm seeing this as wave A, this A, B, C, wave B. Then C will drop. So I'm looking for sell where market gives me a normal setup. For now, I'm seeing this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is another issue again, but this is more understandable because it happens so fast. A pullback will always be fast. So if I get a drop before getting this, no problem. But I think I will get little drop. Then wave 5 will complete. From here, I look for sell setup. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to show you on USDJPY. A normal corrective pattern, how it should look like. A pullback and correction is not the same. So you need to know how they happen. Okay, so pounds, gold. Gold. Gold is so gold. I don't know. Everybody is looking out to get a new high on gold, but I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical about that. I'm still seeing gold as something that will drop again before buying. I can be wrong, but from what I'm looking at, from what I see on the chart, gold will likely drop to below 1800 again, 1760 again before the proper buying starts. Because to me, this looks like a single corrective pattern. Okay, but I don't know. I just say what I see in my chart. Going down to 4 hours. Going down to 4 hours. WXY. This looks an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But one of my problem here is that a typical wave 3 of, we have impulse within correction and the normal impulse within motive wave. So in a killer motive wave, wave 3 impulse will always be sharp, something very sharp. That's why I'm thinking we can still get a new low. But the low I'm talking about, we only begin to look for it if this zone is broken. If not, if it bounces back, then forget about the new low. But as I said, seeing this as wave 3 of a big impulse, to me, is doubtful. I don't see that swift move. That's why I am skeptical about that. But for now, let's focus on the sell. I have an open position on silver and the gold selling. I haven't closed them. Let's watch gold at 1950, 1947, 45 before I know whether to close it or not. So let's keep watching. I can be wrong. I can be right. I'm telling you how I trade and why I trade that. Silver. Silver, let's take daily. Now, this is what I mean by a sharp move of an impulse. You can see this type of move. It's a typical example of impulsive move. So whenever I see wave 3, something like this, I no longer have doubt whether we are in impulse move, motive or not. But we see that, I always have my reservations. Okay, so now let's check what we are looking for. Now on silver again, this is A, B, C zigzag. Then this can be 1, 2, 3. So this is a good wave 3 to me. That's what I see in gold. Now we can have double correction. which means this we can be the WXY. So if gold will go to below 1800, then silver will surely come to this zone, 2120 zone. But if gold will not go to that deep, then silver will end up reversing around 23.6, 23.5, or even 24. So I'm just trying to teach you freely how wave works. So for now, if you're selling silver, as I do, my target is at least 24 or 24.1 or thereabout before I will think about buying. Okay, platinum. Last week I showed you this, that break this zone will be buy. So it's about, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we are looking for an ABC. I think we are getting with A, with B. With B may give us something like this. With B may give us something like this. Then we get with C. Then we buy again. So that's what I see on platinum. US oil. What happened on oil? The same problem I encountered on EURJPY. This can be wave 4. It can happen as pullback. But normally, wave 4 is the correction. And if it is a correction, this is not correction. It can abandon the corrective pattern and begin to go. But for me, I'm looking for something like this. Once I see this drop, I will confidently buy, because they're giving me a pattern, a corrective pattern as wave 4. I will buy wave 5 and sell again. Meanwhile, if I get sell set up from here on 1 hour, I will go for it. So I will show you that. I don't have the time, but I will drop the pattern to my VIP members, that's my students and others. So I shared about 15 charts last week with my VIP only. And that's 15, about 12. In fact, there was so many trades, in fact. Anyway, if you like, you join. I don't know. I also share on free channel anyway. Okay, let's go to NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ US 100. Last week I showed you this, that we are getting wave 5. It will drop to wave 4 for a bigger pattern of wave 5 to start. So let's go to forward to see it clearly. I show you this, that it will drop, and it began to drop. Okay, the knowledge about wave is the best knowledge you have on forex. Unless you are a scalper, there are people who are so good in scalping. But myself, I can't glue my eyes on the system every time to trade. It's all about choice and what somebody can do. Okay, I went to see the market, analyze, open a trade, and go away, and come back after 4 hours or the next day. So now, as wave A is dropping, how deep will it go? I don't know. Let's assume it will be this much. Let me put ABC there to show it is correction. So let me assume it will drop like this, A, B, C. Okay, now one thing again. This pattern can be something like this. It can make A, B, C. Then you make another A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we call double correction, WXY. So I don't know which one will happen, but all I know is it is selling. If you haven't gotten any, if you have entered a trade and you want to sell it, wait for this A to finish. Wait for this B. then sell with C. Okay, S&P 500. Another accurate analysis. Last week I showed you this. And next 2 weeks, I think it will be made. I said that it will either made an expanding flat or running flat. So it have ended here. It's good. It gave us the perfect 1, 2, 3, then 4. Let me go to 1 hour. So this is a perfect count. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for this is with A, B, then C. Then you can buy from here if you get buy set up and close it around 46 or 3 or 46 or 45.90. You can close it at 45.90, then look for sell. Because after this buying, we will get a big sell, which will take us as low as below maybe something like 4100. You may get a drop as low as 4100 or 4200. So yes, 4200 is too shallow. Maybe 4200, 4100 is where we will end when the selling began. So it's left for you to decide. S&P 500, oh sorry, US 30. US 30. What do we have? Last week, I showed you something last week. Let me go to 4 hours where I can explain myself. As we can say, we have 2 ideas, 2 biases that this market is going up, but it will drop little and go up, or it may have ended the move here. And if that is the case, it will either bounce here or break it. So that's why I gave you 2 lines. Now this is what is happening, and this one did not happen. So I removed this. So what next? Expect it to end at this circle between 35531 to 35830. From here, we will have a massive sell. Okay, this is the end of forex and commodities. The next will be crypto. I will do crypto the next video. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.